From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. It is Friday. Yes. Friday for some of us. November the 7th. And
I grew up such a wrestling fan that when you start off and you say yo yo yo, I always think of Razor Ramon and his hey yo,
we need a theme song like that. The glass breaks. And here we come in. We need an entrance. You know what I mean?
Kind of hard to enter a place when every time they see us, we're sitting down.
Well, we could walk in. I hit the button and walk over there and then walk in. Make an entrance. You know what I mean? Nobody does that. We should try it. You never know. Might catch on. See, what's his walk-up music? I don't know, man.
Yeah. What would your walk-up music be if like you were walking up to bat? That's a great question. That's absolutely a great question.
This is tough, man, because there's so many good songs, but it'd probably be some kind of AC/DC something or Metallica or something like that. You know what song I used to listen to every football game? We had cassette tapes.
Crazy Train. I don't know what.
Dr. Feelgood.
No, I like that song.
Yeah. Always made sure that was in the playlist.
That's about a heroin dealer, right?
I had no idea. About probably 98% of the songs I heard when I was a kid, I had no idea what the words were saying. I was just
sure. You were just
listening to the music and following the beat.
Follow the beat. Yeah, that's how the devil gets you.
I know it.
No, I don't know. Mine would be something, probably I'd want something nobody else has, like, I don't know, Hip to Be Square or,
No Eye of the Tiger, huh?
No Eye of the Tiger or anything like that. I wouldn't want, a lot of guys walk out to like hip hop or some rap. That wouldn't be.
No.
Although the beginning of the beginning of Tupac's California Love, I love the beginning of that song, But
I mean, I could go some old rap, maybe some Young MC or something.
Bust a move as you're walking up to bat.
Yeah. Don't just stand there, bust a move.
Tone Locs, Funky Cole Medina.
Oh yeah, that you can't play that stuff nowadays. That's what that was about. You're drugging people. So
yeah, but if you listen to the song, like
Funky Cole Medina. Yeah,
it was about drugging people, wasn't it? That's like totally wrong. That song was totally wrong.
Yes, it was.
That's hilarious. I just got that.
Yeah.
I just got that. Tone Locs a rapist.
That happens to me all the time with songs we heard back in the 80s and 90s and stuff. I'll hear a song, but I didn't know that's what that song was about.
Yeah.
That was.
I don't guess I had never really, put the fact together that he was like roofing girls. I hadn't thought about that.
He slipped something in her drink. He said,
"Oh my gosh!" I've been listening to raping music, and I didn't even know it, man.
I don't know, man. That's how they get you. So I'm saying you don't know what you're listening to.
Oh,
my dad be like, don't listen to the radio at night.
At night,
seeping into your subconscious. I was like, dang.
You mean like when you sleep?
Yeah.
I always thought, you always saw that in TV shows when we were younger. Some kid, was gonna learn, Spanish by listening to a tape all night or something like that. And then the tape ends up skipping and he stutters in Spanish,
Well, they
something.
got those, self hypnosis ones that sound like waves on the ocean or something, but really it's layered over 10,000 times some saying in there like, you're a go getter. You like to get things get done. Like they do stuff like
You-
they have stuff like that. You can self hypnotize yourself.
Uh, yeah. Roxanne is about a prostitute, buddy. Roxanne. Yeah. But I got that one. You don't have to sell your body in the night. He was trying to rescue that poor hook. It's a song about salvation. Okay. Uh,
Oh my gosh. I think you cut out right there. I'm kind of glad you did.
why is that?
I don't know. I just
I didn't say anything bad. I just said he was trying to save that hooker, in
I know.
Roxanne.
I know, but I don't think people use the word hooker anymore. That's what it is. I don't hear that word
Girl,
anymore.
what am I supposed to call? Lady of the night? What am
I
I
don't
supposed
know.
to
Yeah.
call? A prostitute? What am I supposed to call?
I have no idea. Flight attendant?
mean-
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know what's politically correct anymore because it changes all the time. And if I misidentify you, if you get upset because I call you bro and you're a girl, or vice versa, I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't walk over there to intentionally, hurt your feelings. Okay. There used to be this skit that they had on SNL called "That's Pat." You remember Pat on SNL? Nobody knew if it was a boy or a girl, and every
Yes.
episode you thought you was going to find out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of woke talk, but you gotta be careful these days.
I just realized how many names there were for a prostitute. There's tons of words for a prostitute.
It's Pat, yeah. That was
It's Pat.
That's
That
back
was
when
great,
SNL was
man.
funny, yeah.
Well, you probably can't even show that episode anymore because it would hurt some Pat's
No.
feelings out there.
You can't do nothing without hurting
Pat,
somebody's feelings.
some Pat out there would get their feelings hurt.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
I
moving on.
didn't mean to
All
get
that.
political there. Sorry about
That's
that.
whatever. I don't care.
It's got a lot to do with my age. Like when you get to a certain age, you just kind of get set in your ways. Like they got all upset when they asked the owner of Chick-fil-A what he thought about gay marriage. And this is a 92-year-old man who, I think he was from the South, did chicken his whole life. And they were surprised when he wasn't all in on gay marriage. It's like,
I know.
come on.
Yeah, the matter of fact, I just pulled a quote out a while ago. I saw this story in a statement issued on behalf of the Sanchez family. Okay?
Oh, really? Okay.
Nick Sanchez expresses disappointment in the news that Fox has moved on from his brother Mark. What did
He's
you
upset.
expect?
He's upset because he got fired.
He's disappointed that he got fired.
Interesting.
It's their fault, not his fault for.
Well, I'm sure Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, I'm sure they all have some sort of code of conduct when you sign
You can't be
agreement
beating
with
up
them.
dudes when you go visiting a town for a game and find some dude and beat him up while you're there.
No. It's like
that's frowned upon.
Might have been a little different if it was in the off season, but you were like actually there, like you didn't show up for work because you were in jail.
I know, right?
I think that's grounds for dismissal. I
don't
could
know
be
why
crazy.
I don't
could
know
be
why
crazy
he's
here.
surprised. I don't know why he's surprised at all. I mean, he should have done that right away. Like first thing. Well, I guess I'm getting fired. That should have been his first thought.
Yeah, when you can't show up, it's one thing you can't show up to work because you got a belly ache because somebody just stabbed you in the belly. But it's another when you like go to jail and you can't show up because you're in the hospital and in custody.
Yeah, Yeah, you're not calling in sick. You didn't call in. Oh, I forgot I had a doctor's appointment today. That ain't why you called in. I'm not firing you for that, but
Yeah.
hey, bro, you can't
And
go
then
to jail.
they got footage of you not just beating a dude up, but it turns out an elderly dude. The guy ended up being like 60 something years old that he beat up. So you beat up an elderly man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I saw that.
I'm
I
sorry,
saw
but
that.
I can see how maybe Fox wanted to distance themselves from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you ought to be disappointed in Mark.
Whoa, hey, whoa, there's an
newsflash.
idea.
Hey, maybe you ought to do that. You know, hey, I'm disappointed that you did that, you dummy. Don't do that no more.
Welcome to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhoods. Today we're
No.
going to talk about accountability.
That's pretty wild that he's actually put that out there, you know. Anyway.
Now you sure that was really him and not fake news
Oh,
or whatever.
it's on the internet. Anything could be fake. So
that is true.
You know, take that for what.
So allegedly he put that out.
Yeah, allegedly.
Who the heck is Nick Sanchez anyway? He sounds familiar. Like,
I don't know who he is.
did he play football?
He's Mark Sanchez's brother. That's who he is.
That's all he is. Just okay.
I guess. I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Okay.
Who is Nick Sanchez?
It's really not that important. Hey, shout out to the South Dakota Coyotes. If you watched the last show, Big questioned that I did not have this shirt. Here it is, right here. Coyotes all the way.
Wow, there's a Nick Sanchez. That's a NASCAR driver. I didn't know that.
Maybe that's where I've heard that name before. What, is that his brother?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I mean, no, surely not. It's just probably last name. Hey, I got called a racist one time for doing that same thing that you just did, assuming someone with the same last name is related. Yeah, man.
Why is that racist?
Well, there was this Asian lady that I had to call.
Man, to hell with that. There was a guy on the news. His name was Chuck Scarborough. And I had to, are you related to Chuck? Why? There's only 2 Scarboroughs in the world. I mean, there's a good chance that if one brother's famous, the other one might be too. That's all.
This was a little Asian lady that worked in the operations center that I had to call like almost on a nightly basis to check in on what I was fixing to do. So they knew what I was doing.
Okay.
And one time I called in and I was like, her last name was Twee, T-U-I or something like that.
Twee. Okay.
That was her last name. And I saw another, and that's a common name, right? That's not Smith or Johnson, right?
Well, it might be common in Asian names. It's not common in names.
I see another guy in the company, same last name.
Oh, his last name's Twee.
His last name's Twee. So I asked her one time, I was like, yeah, is that your brother or something? Yeah. Oh, we don't all look the same. We're not all related or something like that, she said. We're not all related. She was
offended by it.
Yeah, a little bit upset. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't mean anything.
Maybe, the fact that she was upset by it makes me think that you're not the first person to ask her that question.
Maybe. Usually she was really friendly and everything was, super friendly. And then I asked her that question and it was not friendly. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like she was, and then all the buddies at work were like, she thinks you're racist.
Doesn't that?
She shouldn't
think it's a racist thing. I mean, I think it happens to all last names. Like your last name is Guthrie. I'm sure people ask you about like what was his name? Arlo Guthrie, or they ask you about Guthrie, Oklahoma, or they ask
Woody. They asked him about
Woody
Arlo or
Woody.
Woody.
Yeah.
You related to Woody Guthrie? I don't know. Maybe. My grandpa had.
I would say yes. I would just say yes all the time. Oh yeah.
My grandpa. I didn't know this till just a few years ago, but my great grandpa, apparently was married like 3 different times and had like 2 kids with each wife.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I was like, what? Well, no wonder so many of them running around. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's how. Like, I have no idea who all those people are. Or never met them or anything like that. But yeah,
Well,
supposedly, I was like, holy smokes! I don't know this. I don't know. And it wasn't divorced back then, right? That much. So I think one of his wives died. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the story. Some story there that it's probably pretty interesting.
I tell you what else wasn't around back then. Apparently, birth control.
That wasn't around for a while. They didn't have that back then. There's only one method. We're not going to say it out loud. There was only one method back then. Anyway, moving on. All right, man, we got all the sports coming up this weekend. So what do you want to talk about first? We got basketball, NBA, college. We got football, NFL, college. We need to make some
whatever you pull out, man. I'll
go
with there.
Speaking of SNL, I saw this skit where they what's that guy's name that played on he won the lotto ticket or something, and he was going around helping people. What, my name's Earl or something like that. What was that name?
Yeah. My name's Earl. Yeah.
My name's Earl. That guy.
Yeah, his name is Jason Lee. I don't know if that's right or not. It's Jason something.
I think that's right, actually. Anyway, he was in the skit, and he's showing them how to apply caulk.
Oh yes,
to a piece of boards, and they're going back. Oh my gosh, I was rolling. It was so fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You gotta watch. If you haven't seen that in a while, watch that. That'll make you laugh. Anyway, let's see. Well, let's just start with. We already kind of did NFL. I don't really have much NFL since we did our picks.
Well, we had the game last night. That was exciting, wasn't it? Man, what a barn burner!
No
Holy moly!
10-7, I think was the final. I know, it's like
10-7. Defensive battle. That was a defensive battle out there.
I kept waiting the whole game for somebody to do something. Nobody ever did.
Yeah. Nobody.
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
There were a lot of really good plays. Like there was an interception and there were some sacks, but it was all defensive. There was like no offense showed up for that game whatsoever. But it kind of makes me it kind of gives me a little bit more confidence in the Denver Broncos, as crazy as that sounds, because years when you make a run for a championship, you got to win ugly ones like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Cowboys would never win a 10-7 ball game. They would be on the losing side of a 10-7 ball game. Oh, which reminds me, what do Cowboys fans do when their team wins the Super Bowl? They shut off their PlayStation. That's what they do.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to move on from the NFL. We already talked about that on Wednesday anyway. So let's just get the football out of the way first, then we'll do some SEC picks. And there's only
see, this is the difference. Like coming out of the summer when we were just starved for sports, man. Let's get our picks in. Let's get into football. Now it's like, let's just get this out of the way so we can talk about basketball.
I know, a little bit, yeah. It's rough out here.
It's rough, yeah.
I mean, I'm still interested. I mean, there's some good games. There's a couple of good games.
I think I'm kind of rooting for Texas A&M now, just because they've kind of always gotten to that hump and not been able to get over it. So maybe this is a chance for them. Now that I'm kind of rooting for them, I'm sure they'll take a loss because that's how things have worked this year.
That is how that works. All right. Well, I only saw two other games outside of the SEC games that were
worth a darn.
Interesting to me, anyway. You got Florida State at Clemson. I feel like somebody's getting fired after that game. You got Dabo and Norvell both. I mean, Dabo's got 5 losses, and he's yapping all over the internet right now. He's just yapping away. He's digging. He's digging his own grave. He really is.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's one of the reasons why there's reports that we're like, and I don't know how much accuracy is on this because it's the internet or whatever, but there's reports that we might be close to a deal with Franklin. I don't really want to make a deal with Franklin until I know everybody who's available. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Because
I've seen that. And I've seen the Silverfield a lot here lately. I don't know what's going on with that either. The Memphis coach.
Yeah. Even though I think Franklin is a good coach, and I think I would rather have Dabo if I had a choice between Dabo and
really.
And I don't want Norvell, but I wouldn't mind getting Dabo. I mean, I think if you gave him a right package in the NIL and playing in the SEC, I mean, he's proven that he competes year after year. So he had a down year. Big freaking deal. Clemson fans are spoiled rotten. They want to get rid of him.
It's this. They don't spend any money. They don't transfer portal.
See, I mean, we'll spend money. We're not going to let him do that. He wants to come to Arkansas. We're going to spend money.
If he goes somewhere that actually gives him money and he buys into this transfer portal like he should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a choice at Arkansas. He's going to have to buy in or he's not going to survive at least the first couple of years. Because you can only bring in so many recruits or so many freshmen to play. You know what I mean?
I don't know about Dabo. I don't know. How old is he? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. They're all somewhere between 60 and 80.
It seems like it. The tenured ones are anyway, huh?
Yeah.
What was I hearing the other day? They were talking about long tenured coaches, and they were talking. Oh, it was talking about Purdue. They've only had 2 coaches for like the last 50 years, or something like that. 2 coaches.
Well, it's going to be a long time before Tennessee has another basketball one, I think.
Yeah.
Or who knows? Who knows? He might get tired of it and decide that he's ready to go to the house. I have no idea. But he gets to coach there as long as he wants to.
Yeah, lifetime
contract. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Anyway, Florida State Clemson is 1 because I feel like somebody's going to get fired. And number 8 versus number 9, BYU Texas Tech. That should be a good one. That's going to have some Big 12 implications and stuff. So, and then our SEC games. So, all right. First up, then we'll just pick our SEC games right quick. Then Georgia at Mississippi State. Taking Georgia.
Mississippi. Listen, let me tell you something about Mississippi State.
They might win.
They are almost identical to the Razorbacks. They're like a lot of their losses have been by 1, touchdown. That's still a loss. I mean, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you any or anything. But man, it's Georgia, and Georgia at this time of year, they got their crap together. I'm going with Georgia in this one, man.
Yeah, I'm going to take Georgia too. Oof. Once they got into SEC play, man, it's been rough.
It has been rough for them, but
they, I mean, A&M put it on them pretty good, but everybody else, Tennessee, 7 points, Florida 2 points, Texas 7 points, Arkansas 3 points. Or they won that one actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like they've been right there. They've almost identical to the Razorbacks. Like we got thumped by Notre Dame, but then we've kind of held our own with everybody until Texas A&M, and then we rolled over and lubed up for them.
Yeah, I don't know. They're definitely.
Oh, by the way,
last year, and I like Jeff Lebby. I heard him talk a couple times. I like him.
What do you call a monkey that you blow up? A baboom.
goodness. I feel like my wife told me a joke and she told me to tell you, and I don't remember what it was.
That does not surprise me at all.
Dang it. What was it?
We're getting way off subject. What's
Shoot.
the next ball game?
I forgot, dude. This was a tough one here. The Citadel at Ole Miss.
I'll take Ole Miss in that one. I would love for Citadel to beat them. I think that would be hilarious. It would be like, dude, that'd be like maybe the funniest thing that happened all year if Ole Miss overlooked the Citadel and the Citadel ends up.
They don't even have a line out for this game, or they didn't anyway. They might now, but they didn't when I took this picture.
I'll take the over, whatever the over is.
They might score 70.
They might.
Here you go. Texas A&M at Missouri.
That's a good ball game. That's a good ball game, man.
That is a good game. A&M.
Missouri, didn't they lose their starting quarterback?
I believe so, yeah.
Like broke his leg or something like that. I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, I thought that might be kind of dirty, but
I don't know. I didn't see the play.
But I mean, A&M, besides Notre Dame, right? They beat Notre Dame earlier in the year. But besides that, they beat the bottom feeders.
You can only play
so far. You know what I mean? Auburn, Mississippi State, Florida, Arkansas, LSU.
You got to play. You can only play your schedule, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, it's no wonder they're undefeated. They haven't played, they haven't played Georgia or Alabama or Vanderbilt or, those dudes.
Well, they're gonna have to play somebody like that before it's over with. They're gonna have to.
Missouri, same kind of thing. That when they step up in competition, they lose. They lose to Alabama. They lose to Vanderbilt. But they can beat up on everybody else. You know what I mean? So they're like second tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna take A&M in this one.
I think I am too, even though they ain't really played nobody yet.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
But I mean, Missouri has. I mean, like I said, every time they play somebody that is any good, they lose. So they'll probably lose this one.
Well, they lost their starting quarterback, and I think they're hurting in a couple of other positions too, if I heard the report right today on the radio. So I think it's they're having a problem with, what do they call it? Attrition. Is that right? They're having problems right now with attrition in Missouri. Okay. So it's not like I'm overly confident in the Texas A&M. It's just like I don't have a lot of faith in Missouri.
Samesies. Auburn at Vanderbilt.
I'm hoping they get beat up a little bit more before they get to my Razorbacks at the end of the year. I'd like to get one win in before the end of the year. Just one. It'd be sweet if it was Texas, but I don't see that happening. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if Missouri gets beat up a little bit more, maybe we could get them. We'll be at home for that one.
Auburn at Vandy.
I'll take Vandy. Auburn's got an interim coach.
Yeah, DJ.
I mean, sometimes a team steps up and plays for the interim coach. Maybe the players didn't like Hugh Freeze and they'll be relieved that he's gone. I don't know. But they definitely have the talent on Auburn. I mean, to play, they just haven't this year. I mean, they definitely have the talent. Maybe being without Hugh Freeze will be the best thing that happens to Auburn.
It might be, because they are loaded. I think that's why that's one reason why they fired him, is because he's got all this talent. And
they spent quite a bit of money in NIL and stuff too. So I feel like the talent's there. Who knows? Maybe this interim coach can get them fired up and go out and they'll play like the Auburn team that was supposed to come out at the beginning of the year or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take Vandy because I know that guy's got his team fired up to play. And Pavia is a gamer. And Pavia, he's kind of reminds me of Tim Tebow. Like, he's not like, no disrespect to Tim Tebow, okay, but there's nothing special about him other than his will to win. His will to win is just amazing.
I know. I know exactly what you're saying. Probably the same way. He's not the most talented guy, right? But
no,
but he wins. He always wins.
He wins. He finds a way.
Yeah, like grit and determination. You know what I mean?
It's the same reason I like Baker. You know, like Baker will get speared on a sack and then stand up and talk crap to the guy that just sacked him. You know, I like that. Don't they know you're doing a show right now?
Yes, she does.
Okay. All right.
This is my loan person, though. I got to answer it right quick.
Your what person?
Loan.
Oh.
Monies.
Did you find a place that you liked? You moving out?
Not yet. I'm trying to get the money stuff part.
Because you got to do it on a contingency, right?
Yeah, they might have to sell this place and use that to on another one or whatever. But you got to do all the loan stuff first, right? Like you go like, how much do you want to get approved for? And then you get an approval letter, and then you got that. And then it's easy to make offers and stuff. If you don't have that, then it's like you make an offer, then you got to go do all that stuff. And by the time you come back, it's gone. You know, you got to be ready. So you get your pre-approval first. Then you
kids, are y'all writing this down? Everybody write this down. He's giving you valuable information.
This is valuable information, man. I had to learn this on my own. So
this is definitely crap that I was not taught. You know,
no.
I should have been taught. I should have been taught this, but I was not taught this.
Let's see. Hang on. One more question. Dang it. All right. She just told me a number. That's okay. Yeah. I mean, if I want to stay in like I told her, where you want to stay at too, like your mortgage wise, like what do you, where you want to stay? Where's you comfortable? Okay. Comfortable in here. Like,
sure.
Up to here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they, subtract how much you might have to put down, right? And then they can figure out how much they give you estimated what your mortgage might be if you got a loan for this amount. Yeah. So
exciting.
Yeah. Good times, man. All right, back to picks here. I'm sorry. LSU at Vandy.
LSU at Vandy. No, it wasn't LSU at Vandy.
No, LSU at Alabama. My bad.
LSU at Alabama.
Sorry, I
said right. Speaking of having to move, I guess Brian Kelly's probably looking to sell his place and buy another
Hey, maybe
place.
He wants to buy my house.
He might want to buy your house. I think the coach in Missouri is probably staying, don't you, man?
He probably wants a little more room than what I got, probably.
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know what his family life is like. He might be a single man. I have no idea. I think Alabama gets it done at home.
I do.
But again, maybe the best thing that happened to LSU would be getting rid of.
I feel like this week is easy so far.
They're definitely
it's not like a real hard choice here.
There definitely could be some possible upsets. Okay, there could be some possible upsets. Like Auburn gets fired up because they don't have that weight of Hugh Freeze dragging around with them anymore, and they go out and give them a game. Or LSU does the same thing because Brian Kelly was holding on that. Because LSU's got the talent. They spent the money. That. You know what I mean? He's just not getting them to play. So maybe their interim coach will get them fired up, and who knows, man?
Yeah.
Maybe they're upset that their coach got fired and they want to go out and win one for their coach. I doubt that, though.
I mean, Missouri at home, if it wasn't A&M, right? But Missouri at home, that might be. I mean, it's potential upset, right?
I guess, yeah, sure.
But Alabama's at home. Vandy's at home. I mean, Georgia's got to go Mississippi State. They got to hit them cowbells all game long.
Mississippi State could potentially, I think, give them a scare, but I just don't see them beating Georgia.
Dude, everybody scares Georgia, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
They play up to the level of competition, whatever that is. They play Tennessee, they're going to score 40 and be into some shootout. They play Kentucky or whatever, they barely win. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
They don't. It's not like they're just way better than everybody else like they used to be. It's not like that. It's like every week's a dogfight, and then they accidentally win. I don't know. Man, I'm just hating on them a little bit. Anyway, let's see. One more. Florida at Kentucky.
That's actually could be a pretty good ball game.
I don't know what Florida's going to look like. You know what I mean? Kentucky's at home. This is tough. I think I'll take Florida.
Kentucky's still winless, aren't they, in the SEC?
I don't see Kentucky winning anything. Oh, my gosh. Hold him on there, bro. He's popular around here, man. Kentucky, they beat Auburn. That's how come Hugh Freeze got fired.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then they lost to South Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee, and Ole Miss.
I feel like Florida's got the talent to beat Kentucky. I feel like Florida should be the favorite in this ball game, but Kentucky's defense is stout, dude. I know that like everything else on their team sucks, but their defense is stout.
I don't know about that. I'll take your word for it. I don't know about that.
Man, give me the Gators. Give me the Gators.
All righty. There you go. There's our picks for college football.
That last game, it's like, what would you like? Would you like crap on your sandwich or crap on the side?
All right. Let's see here. We finally got some college basketball, man. Week 1 is like almost... We just got a couple more days, and week 1 will be over already. Yeah. That's crazy. A lot of good games on this weekend. And, well, I say a lot of good games, but the SEC is, everybody's playing a bunch of cupcakes kind of, except for Oklahoma's playing Gonzaga, Arkansas, Michigan State, Alabama, St. John's. That should be good. That should be real good, actually. But anyway, I don't know what you want to do. You just want to talk about some of these games? Like most of the SEC games are.
Who's coaching St. John's now?
Patino.
That's what I thought. I'd love to see him and Nate Oates getting a fist fight at half court. I think that'd be a pretty good little scrap. Last time I saw Patino was in the NCAA tournament last year, and he did not look well. He does not look well.
He's looking pretty old, yeah. It's
not just old. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. He looks like, those girls we went to high school with that's, laid in a tanning bed every day, and now they're all kind of leathery and wrinkled. That's kind of what Patino reminds me of.
Maybe what he was up to. I don't know.
That was a good trade, man.
Yeah,
that was a good trade. It was a good trade. I was reading Brandon's comment.
No, I don't. I'm not on that page right now. So
yeah. He don't care about you, Brandon. I pay attention.
I can come back. Good Lord.
I don't care.
What do you say?
He just talk about the Sauce Gardner.
Oh, yeah. Sauce Gardner got traded.
Adam Silver, man. Did you hear about this cat? Did you hear about this Dallas Cowboy that ended up killing himself?
Yeah, kneeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly he went on a long car chase chasing him, and then he got out somewhere and got into a porta potty, and then shot himself while he's in there.
Oh, man.
And they found him later. Yeah.
Man, what an awful place to die. A porta potty.
Well, I mean, if you're at that point, I guess you don't care. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, you're 24 years old in the NFL. I mean.
He had to have I heard a report that said he had a history of mental illness. And why were they chasing him? Why were they chasing him in the first place?
I think he had sent, I don't know the whole story, but I think he sent some text messages to his girlfriend. And they were like,
he's going to kill himself.
I'm going to end it all. I think was one quote I saw. I'm going to end it all. So I'm assuming they were trying to chase him down for that. I don't know.
See, to me, I don't.
If you let him go, he's going to go kill himself. So I don't know.
That happens a lot in suicides. People will contact somebody and tell them that they're going to do it, and they go do it. And I feel like that's like a last cry for help, or I don't know what that is. But
so someone will find them.
Yeah.
And that's why.
But he didn't tell them I'm going to end it all in a porta potty. I mean,
no, they were chasing him down at that point, supposedly. Now this is all allegedly. I don't know what the truth is yet, but we'll find out, I'm sure. But yeah, that's pretty sad. 24, made it to the NFL. You think he would not be depressed, but that's the way depression is, man. It's not about status or what you got or what you ain't got. It's
what he should have done? He should have called 988, because if you're feeling that way and you need somebody to talk to you, you can call the national number 988.
I tweeted that out. Yeah. I quoted that and tweeted that out, so everybody see 988. Anyway, I saw that. That's sad. But I mean, anyway, on to basketball. Okay. Valparaiso at Kentucky. UL Monroe at Ole Miss.
Valparaiso at Kentucky.
Yeah.
I find that one interesting. Valparaiso makes the tournament every once in a while.
Every once in a while. I don't think they're very good now.
I mean, they were one of those caps you used to get off frequently off of Mountain Dew, Valparaiso.
Yeah, that's why you got so many of them, because it was such a long shot, They did they hit that one at the buzzer, though. I think that was their coach. I think their coach is the guy that hit the buzzer. I don't know if he's still there or not, but he was. He's coaching them for a while. Anyway, Southeast Missouri State at Missouri. Now, that's all. Those games are tonight, actually. Kentucky and Valparaiso's tonight.
Southeast Missouri State.
Southeast, yeah.
Where
over in the boot.
But what town is that in?
SEMO. Is it in Kennett?
Is it Kennett or is it Cape Girardeau?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's over there somewhere in the boot.
Okay.
And then Saturday, you got Alabama at St. John's. They're going to play that one in the Garden.
That sounds like a good one.
That should be a good one. Northern Kentucky at Tennessee. Lafayette at Texas. Vanderbilt at UCF. That might be okay. I don't know. Arkansas at Michigan State.
That's going to be a barn burner right there. That's going to be fun.
That is going to be.
That's going to be fun, dude.
That should be quite the game, man. It really should.
Hey, By the way, Orange Ham, I don't know if you're still on here or not, but we need to get a pizza and watch the game tomorrow night because Lacey's going to be deer hunting. So I'm going to be sitting here watching the game by myself. So you need to come bring a pizza and come over.
You're such a modern man while your roommate goes out to hunt
To kill a deer.
You're gonna.
She's going with her 15-year-old nephew. She's going to go sit in a deer stand on her family's property. And I'm not into deer hunting. I don't. Yeah. I killed a deer one time. I felt a lot of adrenaline. I actually split my eye open because I had my eye too close to the scope. So I split my forehead open, killed a deer. Ate the deer, processed the deer, ate the deer. I did it. And it's, I'm not one of those people that looks for adrenaline. Like some people look for adrenaline. I'm not one of those people that looks for adrenaline.
I don't go hunting much these days. I did a lot when I was younger, but if I do, it's not for adrenaline. It's for food. So
yeah,
that's the only reason.
I mean, I love venison. I mean, if you have extra venison and you need to store it in my freezer or in my belly, I will help you out. But I don't want to go kill it and clean it and process it and all the stuff that goes with it. And then, then I got to end up buying the equipment and the camouflage and this and that. And before you know it, I'm, thousands of dollars deep in it. And
you can either be a golfer or you can be a hunter. You got to pick one unless you're rich. Then you get to do both.
I'd rather be a golfer.
Both of them are equally expensive to get your equipment. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is. You are correct. You are correct.
Anyway, some other games tonight. We got Kansas, North Carolina. That should be a good one.
What time's it tip off?
Peterson and what's the kid? Wilson are going to go at it. What time? 6:00 tonight.
All right, cool. All right,
same time that Kentucky game starts.
I have to flip back and forth. If Valparaiso gets up on them, I may have to stay and watch Valparaiso beat Kentucky.
The Kansas North Carolina game is on ESPN. So, and then Saturday, the big games we already talked about: Arkansas, Michigan State, Alabama, St. John's, Oklahoma, and Gonzaga. And then what's this over here? Oh, this is just the schedule. Anyway, that's just the games I picked out that were like big time. Should be good matchups.
Hey, does your hatred for like a university, does it transcend just one sport? Like, I know you don't like Texas. Do you not like Texas football, basketball, and baseball? Like anything about Texas?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering.
Yeah,
because like in football, I really dislike Texas. And OSU are probably my two most. We use the word hated, but I don't know any other word to use. But
Ohio State and Texas.
Yeah. But when it comes to basketball, I don't really give a crap about those schools. Like the only teams I really hate are like Duke and Kentucky in basketball. Those are the only two schools I hate in basketball.
It's just because they're blue.
It could be because they're blue. It could be.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you bring up Texas, that's a different situation, right? Because I got Oklahoma rivalry and then I got Arkansas rivalry, and so I can't like them at all in anything ever.
Yeah.
So, but if you were to say like Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Like their basketball team doesn't really. There's no really hatred there.
No.
Yeah.
I don't hate their football team.
I didn't much care for their football team, but just Eli Manning and.
Not a fan of their baseball team. I'm not a fan of their baseball team.
And then Lane stealing players and all that stuff. I don't really much care for Ole Miss football.
Ole Miss baseball.
Baseball, I don't really know.
Vandy baseball, Tennessee baseball. Yeah, I don't like any of those. I don't like any of those.
I don't know
groups.
if I hate Tennessee now as much.
I'm not sure. I pretty much I don't like them. It's that orange. Did he go somewhere? Did he get the job with the San Francisco? Did he really?
Yes, he did.
So
Coach V gone.
So who did they move in?
They moved up one of the assistants that'd been with him for a long time. I can't remember his name now.
So Hog fans are hoping that he goes to this. Let me get this straight. Hog fans are hoping that he goes to the major leagues. He kind of not washes out, but doesn't enjoy it maybe, or doesn't succeed the way that maybe people think he should. And then in a couple of years, he's ready to come back to college. That just happens to coincide with DVH, contemplating retirement. And then he stepped right into that Arkansas job.
That's what they think, yes. That's what they hope. Because they feel like it'd be easier for him to come back instead of coming straight from Tennessee. You know what I mean? That's what they think. I don't know, man. I don't see anybody. I mean, unless he just totally tanks out. Right, just totally
Nick Saban's it.
He's
like
not
when
Nick,
like when Nick went to the NFL, he just totally,
I mean, this, baseball's like that's the other thing too. I mean, like these guys you don't go from college to pros in baseball like that. You go coach down to AAA for, there's guys in AAA and stuff have been coaching for 30 years probably, trying to work their way up they can't,
Yeah, they probably hate his guts.
They probably do. Like, who's this guy? He ain't paid his dues or nothing.
Well, let me tell you this. If he does go to the pros and he has success, there will be other teams that will follow and go to college to get their coach.
I have questions about it. I mean, are these grown men going to respect him? I mean, you haven't been in
I don't know.
Baseball. You've been in college. Are they going to kind of look down a little bit at him like, how's this guy know about Major League Baseball?
I don't think so, because it's just baseball is baseball. Like if baseball is the same, no matter if you're playing little league or if you're playing high school or if you're playing college. I mean, the rules are still the same. The only thing that speeds up is the speed of the bat and the ball. That's the only thing. Well, I guess the players are probably faster, but that's it. The game of baseball is exactly the same as it was when you played it.
It's funny that you say that. My wife texted
me. And there's even some rules in the major league, like they don't have the shift anymore in the major league. So he can't play the shift or anything like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would respect him. I mean, somebody thought well enough of him to make him the manager. You know what I mean?
Made him an offer he couldn't refuse, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's funny we brought this up because my wife sent me a video a while ago, and it was this. It was a comedian doing a bit about how baseball park fences are different. Yeah. He gave an example of one that was like 305 feet. Then you go over here and it's 436 feet. You know what I mean? And it was like he was talking about Boston at the end. It was like, and they've got 13 world championships. Maybe there's something to that. You know what I mean? But she was like, "Is this true?" I was like, "Yes, it is true. All the ballparks are different." And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Even the Red Sox even have that giant wall out there, right? Why doesn't everybody have a wall? Why doesn't everybody have a whole wall? Like, why wouldn't you do that if it's legal?
I don't know. I think the only reason it's legal at Fenway is because you have those apartment buildings back behind. So they had to make that fence a lot shorter than others. So if you want to hit a home run, you have to hit it high. You know what I'm saying? But There's got to be a standard, right? There's got to be a standard.
Yeah.
There's got to be like nobody can go closer than this or something, right?
I see what I know what they're thinking.
Because why wouldn't you make your outfield?
Our home field advantage, right, is we get to hit more home runs. Or you can look at it the other way.
Yeah.
Let's make that sucker 500 yards out there. Ain't nobody hitting a home run. You know what I mean?
Let's make it 600 yards dead center.
So, I don't know. 600 feet.
It's
not
600
yards.
feet. 600 yards, man. That'd be something.
That'd be a heck of a field right there.
As a center fielder, it'd be tough to play. It'd be tough to play. Man.
You'd have to have like 10 outfielders. We may have invented a new game.
Yeah.
500-yard field.
You imagine one of these guys hitting like a 500-foot bomb and it not leaving the park? Like it still comes up short. Oh, at the warning track, and they'll retire.
Routine fly ball. Yeah, that is pretty wild. I didn't really think about it too much before. I always thought, it's just different ballpark. They had to make it a different size, different design, different. They can't all make like little cookie cutter. This is what a baseball stadium looks like. Boop, and they put one here in Cleveland. Now we go over here and boop, we put one in Minneapolis. Like they're all different.
Though that's the only sport that you can think of that's like that, though, because basketball, there's a standard court. Football, there's a standard field. Baseball, it's it's kind of the same, but not really the same.
The infield doesn't change, right? So it's still 90 feet to the bases and all that stuff, right? But you get with the fences, it's different everywhere.
There's no rules on the fences.
Come on, that's a player safety issue, right? That guy running back there to catch the ball, you're get used to playing at home where you've got lots of room to run. You go play in some short field, run into the wall trying to catch a ball or something.
Yeah. But
player safety.
But that's different everywhere you go, because now you might play on a turf field where the ball bounces different, or you might play. Well, like when we were in summer league ball, we played on a field in Rogers one time that wasn't much better than a gravel parking lot, and we played ball out there. So I think it's kind of falls under the home field advantage kind of thing, man. All the center fielders at such and such stadium know that there's a pothole out there, and the away team guys don't know about it.
You could really mess with your home field if you guys knew everything about your field,
Sure.
That's wild. Anyway, enough about that. What else are we talking about? That's all I got for basketball. The NBA, there's quite a few games on tonight. I think Orlando plays tonight. Boston at Orlando.
You sent me that video of Cooper Flagg, and the caption said, Cooper Flagg, wins the game, or I can't beats the buzzer or something. And I was like, all right, sweet, way to go, Cooper. And I click on it, and he just clanks it. And I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah. Did you see the name of the Twitter handle on that guy? The guy that tweeted that? Brick Center. He's got some good stuff, man. He's the one that did the stuff on Bronny. It's hilarious. It's really funny. Speaking of funny, you know what I did? I can't wait. By the way, I can't wait to get rid of this. We just got a couple more weeks. I pulled my own beard twice today.
Okay.
Have you ever pulled your own beard by accident? I mean,
I'm gonna need more context.
I didn't know that was a thing.
How did you pull it? What do you mean you pulled it?
The first time I was going to put my seatbelt on.
Okay.
And I went like this, right, and grabbed the thing. But what I did, I grabbed my beard and pulled my head around like that. I was like, son of a gun. Pulled my own beard, Like, what the heck? And then, once a little later, I had something in my hand. Oh, my Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
I took I pulled, I guess I had it up here when I took the lid off. I was doing this.
Yeah.
Take the lid off. And then, but I guess I had a little piece of hair. Like when I went to grab the lid, I grabbed some hair too. And so when I spun the lid, pulled my hair. I was like, oh, what the heck? So yeah, you be careful out there. I'll be glad to be able to. We made the no shave November deal. We made it all the way. We made a year. I'm ready.
We actually made it 13 months.
I don't know. We just got a couple more weeks and then we can cut these babies off.
I think I'm waiting until my birthday.
I'm gonna get it down. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'll go back to goatee or not, but it's definitely gonna get trimmed up.
Well, I like the thing I don't like about it is so I got done with my route the other day and I stopped at the 64 store, Highway 64 between Valonia and Conway. If you're ever going down the 64 store, you stop in the 64 store. Great people there. Great. They're always 10 cents cheaper on gas too. Got free air pump in the back.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Good store. Lady gave me a free t-shirt. That's why I'm plugging her. See, send me swag. I'll put your product on the internet. What was I talking about? Oh, I pulled in there after my route and Lacey was going to be gone. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll stop and get me a burger. Cause when you go in there, they have the burgers wrapped up in the heater thing. But then when they pull it out, they say, do you want anything on it? And they'll put lettuce, tomato, pickle. They'll dress it all up. So I got me a burger and a bag of chips. I got the tops off my Jeep. Okay. So the wind's blowing. Every time I take a bite of my burger, I'm getting beard all in my.
Well, since I've been on this no sugar thing, right? I pretty much have eggs every morning for breakfast. Okay.
Eggs, yeah.
I'll go cook me up some eggs. And, bro, almost every morning when I go back upstairs, like a couple hours later, I'll go upstairs and Crystal will be like, what is in your beard? And it'll be like egg yolk, in my beard or something. I'm like, what the? Pick it all out,
You're going to have to go scramble.
That's wild. Yeah, I know. Well,
I have noticed that my t-shirts have stayed cleaner since I have gotten a beard because all the stuff that I usually drip on my t-shirt, I now drip them into my beard. So,
yeah.
I remember being a kid and knowing an old man that had a beard like this, and he walked around with a chaw in his mouth all the time, and it'd be like around his lips and down into his beard.
Yeah. Anyway, pull my beard. Never done that before, so there you go.
I can't say I've ever pulled my beard. I can't say I've ever done that. Now, Lacey will find one that's like a wild hair that's like sticking out here, and like she'll just reach out and grab a hold of it and yank it. Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to get hit with something,
dude, some places are a little bit tender than other places. Like you yank one off my chin, it probably wouldn't hurt. You yank one in this area right here, that's got some sting to it.
Some sting to it.
Some sting.
Like it. All right, man. I ain't got nothing else. You ready to get out of here and you go get some dinner, and then we'll ball watching time, hopefully.
Yeah, man. I'm having peas and cornbread tonight.
Peas and cornbread.
Peas and cornbread. That's what I'm having tonight.
Well, I hope you got some of that Jiffy cornbread. That stuff's far.
No. But there's a brand out there called Krusties that is
they do pancake mix too.
They're gluten free. And they do one called honey cornbread. It's not as good as my mama's yellow cornbread, but it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, they do pancake mix too. I think we had a big bag of it for a while.
Yeah.
Back when I could have pancakes.
You can still have a pancake. You just can't have one every day. And,
Yeah, but you can't put the peanut butter and all that syrup on there and all that good stuff on there. Well, I want to eat a dry piece of no flavored bread. Why did I want some of that?
First of all, they make a sugar-free syrup. Okay, it's terrible, but they make a sugar-free syrup.
What?
Okay? Yes,
That sounds
a
bad.
little bit of peanut butter and some sugar-free syrup, and
They probably make sugar-free peanut butter too. Ugh. Why can't they make healthy stuff taste good? That's my question.
my question is, okay, you have something that you have a product. Say you got sliced ham, okay,
Mhm.
and then you got Oscar Mayer that says this one's reduced fat, okay, but they want to charge me more for the one that has less in it. Like you just told me that this doesn't have as much as this has in it, yet you want to charge me more for it.
I mean, they can take a little piece of candy like this, right, and make it taste like anything. Popcorn,
Sure, yeah.
even the bad ones, skunk, like whatever. Like
Yeah.
they can do that.
Yeah.
Why can't they make a
I don't know, but if you ever
sugar-free
come,
peanut butter bar that tastes like heaven?
because you took all the heaven out of it.
Sugars of the devil.
No, man. No. When
My-
it talks
my-
about, in the Old
My
Testament,
mama said,
when it talks about in the Old Testament, the Jews were wandering the desert, and it talks about God gave them manna every day. And my preacher always says he thinks of donuts, like donuts from the sky or something like that. And then I heard another preacher say it was like he always thinks of Cinnamon Toast Crunch falling from the sky or whatever.
nah.
I think
Now, where do you think flatbread came from?
Shabla.
That's how they learned how to make pizzas back then. I was like, look at that. That's some stuff
If
on there.
if y'all have never read that story, you really ought to. It's really interesting because he tells them, every day he provides for them. They're out in the middle of the desert, right? The wilderness, I guess. They're out in the middle of the wilderness. And every day for 40 years, he supplies them manna from heaven to eat. And it was, the Bible describes it as kind of like a sweet bread or something like that. Okay. So then they start complaining, we ain't had meat. We ain't had meat. And so like, you're getting donuts from heaven every day. Okay. And you're complaining. And then every day they're told, don't collect this. Every day the Lord will provide it for you. Don't collect it. Don't hoard it. And there's still people that do it. And the next day it's rotten. It's like,
Yeah. That's how people are, man. We don't listen.
We don't. We do not listen. We do not listen at all. It's irritating when you read about it in the Bible. You're like, you idiot.
But I mean, it's normal, right? Like we're all that way because, like,
Moses is about to go up on the mountain and get the 10 Commandments from God himself, right? And before he goes, there's like the Jews say, we're with you, man. We're with you 100%. Go do your thing. He goes up on the mountain. He's gone for, I don't think it was that long. I think it was 30 days or something. Might have been 40 days. God likes 40 for some reason. He's up there on the mountain. He comes down and they're worshiping a golden calf. They had taken all their gold and melted it down and formed a calf, and they're worshiping. And his brother Aaron, who has been with him through the whole thing, is part of it.
Yeah. He even tries to defend him a little bit, I think.
It's just, it is one of the most frustrating stories that you'll ever read. And then when you actually can apply it to your own life and realize, holy crap, I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way.
That's right. Yeah. We got everything we need and we complain all the time.
All the freaking time.
Yep. I know it.
Anyway, there we go. There's my little soapbox for the day. I'm done.
We throw one of them in there. Hail Mary. Throw one of those in there too, just in case. All right, man. I don't have anything else. Let's go get some dinner and watch some hoops.
All right, man. We'll hook back up on Monday. I'm sure we'll be in the Discord. Y'all can join the Discord. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the like button. You can follow Big at the Bleachers Podcast. You can follow me at Rural Route Tuck. You know, we have a Discord. You want to get into the Discord? We usually talking sports in there, and we do a lot. There's a lot of hatred in our Discord. I've noticed.
Not really. Not too bad.
I think it's mostly because of the teams we root for, but there seems to be quite a bit of angst.
Yeah, we need some more. We need some more fan bases. You know, what I mean, we need some more representation. Actually participate. You know. Yeah,
man. Whatever team you like, unless it's Ohio State. Don't get in my Discord if you like Ohio State. Okay?
Well, he can argue with the Alabama guy.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great.
We don't have to argue with those guys. I mean, they're out of our league right now. So
not when basketball season starts, baby.
Man, I hope they win this weekend.
All right, dude. I love you, brother, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Peace out.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.